Hello everyone, welcome back to Been My Pleasure. My name is JC. Joining me today is my pixelated friend Adam, and Adam is going to share some tips and advice for you fellow servers to increase your tip share and gratuity right after this. Welcome back to Been My Pleasure. Again, my name is JC. Adam, you are going to share with us some advice to increase tip share and gratuity, but you had a little bit of a realization that you'd like to share first regarding the place that you're at now.
Yeah, the place that I'm working now, it's not necessarily well known for being more on the upper scale side of dining. So our clientele typically tends to tip about 10, 15, I've seen 20% tips in the dining room. That's like 20% surprisingly awesome and rare. But in the bars, it's not a problem.
Right.
But I mean, to increase your tips, all that I do really is I call everyone yes sir, yes ma'am, be really polite to them, talk to the children, like try to become friends with them, because you're never going to tip your friend badly, you know? So always try to have like a side conversation with them. That's just my personal experience. A lot of the times that works a lot better than a 10% tip. Maybe it's like a 15% instead. So that's my personal experience with that. Just make everyone feel welcome and give them everything that they need, take care of them.
Okay, well there you go. That's a pretty reoccurring theme on this channel. If you've been watching for a while, establishing a personal connection is one of the top 10. In fact, I should create a top 10 list just so people can go to that video and see what's up on the fly. Creating a personal connection with your guests will definitely increase your tip share. If you're not going to create a personal connection, you better be spot on your service, anticipating all of their needs. They might be a regular that you know pretty well and you know exactly what they're going to order, and you bring them their drink and
before they sit down,
like as they're sitting down, here is your rum and coke for that one guest that likes a rum and coke at the other one of the other stores. I have a guest that's all he has. One rum and coke, comes in, then he leaves to catch the bus.
Yeah, it's like that guy that comes into our store. He's like the football coach or something over at ASU.
Yeah.
Always has the same hamburger. It's the exact same time he comes in every day, sits down.
That big dude who sits at 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
We don't know his name, we just know him as that hamburger guy.
I know, I did learn his name. That's not fair.
He said it once, and it's easy to remember by the hamburger.
Hamburger guy, yeah. And guests at home, apologies, but you will become known as the whatever item you order person.
Or how many modifications I have to fingers type in instead of just pushing a button. We remember you guys.
Yep, I know what this guy wants. This one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, it's all good.
86 this. No, there's no button. You gotta type it.
Yep. Yep, that's true. Okay, well, making a personal connection is important. Once again, I will share my number one tip for increasing your tip share and gratuity, and that is sincerity. Be sincerely interested in helping the guest before you, and making a personal connection. Eye contact is important. If they are kind of looking around, hemming and hawing, and they make a decision, and they look up at you as you're saying yes sir as you wish, or yes madam as you wish, and they look up and you happen to be making eye contact with them, you're looking at them, they realize that you're paying attention to them and you're waiting for their order. All right, so right away they're thinking that you're on point, because you are, because if you're looking at them and you're paying attention to them, doing your job anyways, you're probably already ahead of 50% of the people in the industry who are either too burnt out to care anymore or too new to know better and are trying desperately just to try to go through the motions of getting the order right. So if you've evolved beyond that point where you're trying to just get the order right, make that personal connection with the guest. Look at them, be sincere with your responses, help them to achieve their goals for that dining experience. And if you're beyond on the other side and you're burnt out, take a breather. Take a few days off if you can, and kind of recharge and rejuvenate yourself. Go hit a spa for a day. Go to the local massage therapy school for $10 and get a half-hour massage. And it's my tip for you to save a little money there. You don't have to go to the resort and spend $60. You can go to the people who are training, and it's just as good, and they want to do it. All right, and then come back and be refreshed and rejuvenated, and present yourself to your guests in a pleasant manner and bring up their spirits. Your spirits being high will bring up your guest spirits typically. Bring them out of that rut. If they show up on a Friday And Friday afternoons are the worst days to work. That's why I try to avoid them at all costs. We are filming on a Friday.
Them off.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not even on my availability.
Yeah, exactly. I worked on Fridays because I was needed to. When I was at that concept, JC, I need you, please. If that's what it was. And I was like, okay, can I get first cut?
Yeah.
Yes, I just need you here for the happy hour monsters. Because Friday afternoon happy hour monsters are monsters sometimes. Some of them are extremely happy, and some of them come in drunk, and some of them, you know,
some get 86 real quick.
Some get 86 real quick. If you're working on a Friday afternoon and you haven't been in the industry very long, look to your store leaders who have been, so you can determine, this is another tip unrelated to what you just said, but if you're working on Fridays and you're not comfortable yet, Fridays are typically your busiest day for guests who don't know anything about your menu. I want you to explain everything that's on it, and if they ask you what's good, have something known in advance. Have your favorite drink that you like at your restaurant, have your favorite dinner, have your favorite appetizer.
If you lack one of those, just say, here's one of our best sellers.
Yep, all of those things. So have prepared your drink, your appetizer, your entree item, and your dessert item. Your 4 things. Those are the only 4 things you really need to know anyways.
Yeah.
I mean,
soup of the day.
Well, you can always look into that. And yes, you should know the soup of the day. And the reason I make that face is because I typically don't know it.
I always have to say, let me go ask my manager real quick.
It changes all the time.
Yeah, every time.
Every day. Oh my goodness. All right, my friends. Well, be sincere. Make a personal connection. Yeah?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Adam. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, JC.
I hope you've enjoyed it. My friends, I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't, give us a thumbs down. If your emotions are more complex than that, leave a comment in the section below. If you'd like to see more content like this in the future, by all means, subscribe to this channel by clicking on my pixelated friend's face. You'll be in the queue every time something new comes out. It'll show up on your YouTube feed. Or if you're following us on Facebook, you might get notified. You might get a notification. Notified. I guess Facebook doesn't really notify, but maybe 25% anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, their numbers, they're so big. If you want to watch these on a regular, come to YouTube. And it's free anyways, right? So come do that. Otherwise, I think that's about it. If you're continuing to watch this on a playlist, continue to watch it on the playlist. I think you'll find more and more entertaining things as we go along. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time today. We do hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, however, my name is JC. It has been my pleasure. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.